Hi, greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear friends, and how are you today? If you don't know me, I'm Ntathu from Yoga Inspires in London, in Grenada at the moment with mum and dad, and we're doing this 100-day guided meditation and yoga breathing exercises to help you take care of yourself. If you're like most of my yoga students, caring for yourself isn't on the table. You tend to do things that everybody else. You may be the breadwinner, you may be the cook, you may do everything for the family and your friends. And in this particular crisis, you may find that you're rushing to do and be even more for everybody else. Yet ultimately, as you know, unless we take time to really care and nourish ourselves, then we have nothing left to give to anyone. And then we end up feeling ragged, snappy, low on energy, and just not good to yourself or to anyone. So part of these 100-day guided meditations and breathing exercises is to share with you just really simple ways that you can use the tools of yoga, breathwork, meditation to help you find peace, love, calm, joy, all those things that we want in our life, yet sometimes we can't find them. And just as a little antidote here, I mean, when I first got into this whole sort of personal development, spiritual journey, I'd lost my brother. That's him, actually. That's John, when he was a little baby. He died when he was 37. Hang on, something's come from my screen. Hang on, how do I get rid of this? Sorry about that. I don't know. Something's on my screen. I don't want that. The joy of going live. John died when he was 37, and that was a major shock in my life, particularly as my cousin died the year before. And I found that I just couldn't cope. I was just literally falling apart. I had three young daughters at the time. And my life was autopilot, functioning anxiety, panic attacks, couldn't sleep, couldn't breathe. And my work was suffering. And because of that, my supervisor, she suggested I go to counselling so that I can actually get my head straight, so I can actually function properly at work. And through the counselling, that's when I discovered the joy of breathing and being able to use my own healing abilities to calm and care for myself. So I wanted to share with you today, it's a very simple practice you can do anywhere, anytime, to help you come back to center, to find that peace that we're all seeking, particularly right about now, so that you can be that caring, calm, compassionate person who I know you are, who you really are, yet because of the stress and the strife, that gets pushed down to the bottom. But before we can practice that practice, I feel it's important to understand the way you breathe, because most people, we tend to breathe quite shallow. We just use the breath at the top of our lungs. Yet in reality, being able to breathe from using the whole breathing apparatus, from the diaphragm, the intercostal muscles and your upper lungs, that's what gives you the maximum capacity, the maximum space for energy and joy. And to help you find how well you're breathing, let's just do a simple test practice. Take your hands, your lovely hands, rub them, feel the warmth, feel the energy. And then just place your warm hands on your belly area, just slightly above your navel. And let me see if I could just lower the laptop so you can see. So you just want to place it, that's my belly button. So just place your fingertips around that sort of navel area and use it as an opportunity to really hug yourself. So really feel as if you're hugging your kind of like your ribs. And then just take a moment to bring your attention to your hands and to that part of your belly. And just start to notice what you notice as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So we're not forcing a breath. We're not doing anything special. But just see if you can sense what's happening to your fingers as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Do you get a sense of your hands rising up and separating and then coming back together as you breathe out? So that's a really simple practice. Just taking a few moments, resting your hands. Oh, my belly feels nice and warm now. Oh gosh, that feels lovely. How does your belly feel? That's a really simple practice to encourage your mind, your body, your brain to think about breathing deeply from your, call it from your core or from the bottom, from your diaphragm. So when you're doing any breathing practice or any meditation, think about how full, how deep, or how long am I able to extend the exhalation to get that full maximum breathing capacity. Okay. And one of the things I actually do, a little side tip here, one of the things I do when I wake up in the morning, I'll literally put my hands, I'll show you again. Yeah. I'll literally keep my hands on my belly and I will literally just do maybe 5 or 6 rounds of that full yogic breath. Are you doing it as well? And I'll take 5 rounds of that breath and it really helps to prepare me for my day. So if you can make that as part of your morning routine or anytime you're feeling a bit stressed, a bit anxious, it really helps you to get into the swing of doing the breathing exercises. So we've gotten the hang of bringing awareness to our navel area. And what I'd like you to do now, we're going to do 5 rounds together of breathing from our core. Remember that full breath. We're going to breathe in for a count of 3. And we're going to breathe out for a count of 3. And each time you breathe in, just see if you can breathe in from your core and breathe out through your core. And it's a simple practice you can do anywhere, anytime. So make sure you feel comfortable. You can place your hand on your belly because that really helps to guide your attention, guide your focus. If you want to lower your eyes or close your eyes, again, that helps to reduce the stimulus, the energy that's coming into your body. Just keeping your eyes softly closed or lowered just helps to cut out all that glare. And I invite you to make sure you feel comfortable. Just take an everyday breath in and breathe out. We're going to do 5 rounds together of breathing in for 3, breathing out for 3. So let's breathe in on 1, on 2, on 3. Exhale on 3, on 2, on 1. Breathe in on 1, on 2, on 3. Exhale on 3, on 2, on 1. Full breath in on 1, on 2, on 3. Breathe out on 3, Om 2, Om 1. 2 more cycles. Full breath in, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Breathe out, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Last one, full breath in, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Full breath out, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. And just take a moment to come back to your everyday breath. And then just, if you feel comfortable, just see if we can stay together in silence. Do your own counting. And just see how that feels, maybe for 30 seconds. Let's just see how that goes, okay? So do your own counting. Well done. Well done. And then just take your time to come back and re-engage with your everyday surroundings. And just take a moment to notice how that practice was for you. Whether you found it challenging, do let me know if you found it challenging, what you found difficult to do. And even just how do you feel now? What feels different now from when you first started the practice? Well done. Thank you. Well done, dear friends. Well done. Thank you for your time and your energy. And as always, anytime we finish a breathing practice, when you've taken that time just to step out of your everyday busy mode and come back to yourself, give yourself, cross your arms, cross your chest, and give yourself a really heartfelt hug. Really squeeze everything in. Take that full breath in, that full breath out. Tell yourself you're lovely, you're doing the best you can, you're showing up. Well done. Excellent. And then virtual high fives. Mwah. Well done, dear friends. Excellent. I'm very happy for you. So today, as you go through your day, please take a few minutes out of your day, hand on your belly, mentally settle yourself, breathe in for a count of 3, breathe out for a count of 3, and give yourself a great big hug. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's Breathe Calm, day 3, for more joys and adventures of ways we can bring yoga and meditation into our lives to feel calmer and peaceful. Take care, and I wish you and your loved ones a very safe, very peaceful and loving day. Namaste, and thank you. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye.